loot from 24 hours at the Maggot King. If you want to get straight to the drops, there'll be a timestamp on screen. There's also timestamps on the timeline if you wanted to just skip around. I'm starting with 0 KC, so my collection log is empty. The big drops I'm looking for are the Elder Venator Fang and the Crimson Kissing. Out of the two, I'm hoping I can spoon the Fang. That would be such a nice upgrade for the range setup. Other notable drops for me would be the Venator Fang, not to be confused with the Elder version. These can be traded in for Dragon Arrow tips. And the Venator Tooth. This one can be traded in for Dragon Dart tips. So this place will most likely be a camping ground for irons. For the gear, I went for a few different setups. I started with Mage. This staff is my best autocast for Fire Surge, and I figured since this boss has an 80% weakness to fire spells, I would give it a go. It worked fine I guess, but it was really slow. I was getting 5 to 6 minute kills with this one. The second setup, I switched to range with the Serp Helm, and this one was way better than the Mage. I got between 4 to 5 minute kills and had invent space for extra food. And for the third and final set, I went with Void Range. This is what I ended up going with for the rest of the 24 hours. I always forget that Void's a thing, it just sits in my POH. It's made of paper, but you can avoid all damage at this boss, so you get all the pros without the cons. I was getting anywhere from 2 to 4 minute kills. You could definitely opt for cheaper food, but my go-to AFK spots are fishing anglers and chopping roots for demon tears, so I've got plenty of anglers to burn. I get there by using the Draken's medallion and running towards the bank chest. For the chest, you'll need a hammer and saw, 1 magic stone, 2 copper nickel bars, 2 adamantite bars, and 4 ironwood planks. If you plan on getting these resources yourself, you'll need at least 74 mining, 74 smithing, 72 sailing, and 70 construction. After this, run to the travel guy. Skip the first shortcut and use the second, then go to the boss room. To unlock the travel guy, drink a stam pot and follow the path all the way around to here. I forgot to use a stam myself. But you'll see a guy getting attacked. Just kill the bugs and talk to him and then you're good to go. Something that really helped me get the kills down was using the bow to one-shot the little larvae minions while they're in the air. I kept finding myself trying to dodge those and ended up running into a more devastating attack. I'm also not going to start the timer until I get my first KC, so I could be here for 24 hours before I start the 24-hour timer. I do have a pretty good idea of what the mechanics are like and what I have to do, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, that wasn't clean, but we got it. What did we get? Nada. Let's start the timer.
Dying on my hardcore Iron completed. Dying on my hardcore Iron completed. Collection log slot completed. Collection log slot completed. Dying on my hardcore man completed.
We've got 2 minutes left, so this is going to be my last kill. Let's see if we can get a last minute clutch. Drop a like and a comment for good luck. and that's 24 hours. Let's have a look at the loot tracker. 1.1 mil made from tradables. For the untradables, I got 984 dart tips and 725 arrow tips from trading in the Venator teeth. You can trade them in here at the hunting ground. There is a shortcut just here, but you have to open it from the other side, so bring a pickaxe. It's a bit of a run, so bring a stam and food for the aggro monsters on the way. From the Tarnished drops, I made 305k. The blood sacks, along with cut open leech fins, I managed to make 1 vial of blood, which is worth 7.2k. And to finish it off, the gravel can be high out for 4.6 mil. All in all comes to just over 10 mil. For the supplies, I used 1,400 anglers, 250 prayer pots, 68 antidotes, 60 super combats, and 56 ranging potions. This comes to 7.5 mil. For the additional costs, I used 2,400 ruby dragon bolts, 885 tome charges, 7,000 dust runes, 979 wrath runes, and 221 lore runes. This comes to 7.7 mil. On top of that, I died 22 times, so that's 5.5 mil as well. That makes the total spent on this grind 20.7 mil. And that leaves us with minus 10.7 mil overall. That's the first time I've been in the minus on this channel, but the drops here are dog shit. But other than the losses, I really like this boss. The melee punish especially is really satisfying to do. For the XP, I earned 2.6 mil range, 2.3 mil strength, 1.7 mil HP, 133k magic, and 15k crafting XP from polishing the Tarnished stuff. I think that's everything. My next video is going to be an opening. I've stacked 1000 Master Hunter rumours, so if you'd be interested in watching that, drop a sub. Thanks for watching. See ya.